Hi everyone, tonight I'm going to show you how to set up a MyDisneyExperience account. So we're just going to go to Disney World through Google, click on it. Up here just above things to do you'll find sign in or create an account. So we're going to create an account today. Go down the bottom, create account. So this is just a mini fake profile we've set up to show you from scratch how to do it. So I've got Aussie Pixie Dust at gmail.com. So it's very simple. Yeah, home email, put in a password, a bit about yourself. So we'll be a Miss. Our first name's Pixie. No initial, Dust. We'll say our birthday's May 2nd, 1980. We live in Australia. One Pixie Way. We're just going to say Sydney, New South Wales. Security questions. What city were you born? Sydney. Favorite musical band, we'll just put Disney music. Yes, I want to receive emails with updates. Yes, I have read their information. Create the account. It's just down here a little bit lower. To the bottom right of the screen. It's creating the account. And there we are. If you go back up to the top here, just above things to do, welcome Pixie. So now we have a Disney, My Disney Experience account. So over here where I'm doing a little circle, this is where you make all your dining reservations, your hotel reservations, fast passes, everything. So you actually need the My Disney Experience to do anything. So we're going to go in to our account that we've just set up. So here is our page. We want to customize it so you can actually, no we don't. Next step. So this is where you can actually link families or members. So what some people actually do is if there's two families going, they can actually share a PhotoPass account, or you can actually share dining reservations. So no, we're just going by ourselves. No, we don't have our tickets yet, so we just want to get into our, take me to my planning page. So this is what it looks like. I'm going to go in to our settings. Just down here, my profile. So we want to, I do like that picture, but we're going to customize it. So a couple of years ago there were only a couple of pictures you could pick from, but now it's endless. So you can be anybody you want to be with your account. So my family regularly change their pictures. Because we're Pixie, we might go with Tinkerbell today. And we're done. So it's going to update my profile. So now I have my own MyDisneyExperience account. Tell us about yourself. Well, it's got all that there because we just set up the account. You can add payment methods. So we'll add a credit card in here for dining reservations. For the majority of dining reservations at Disneyland and Disney World, when making an online booking, they hold it with a credit card deal. They don't actually charge your account. If you fail to show up, they will charge you $10 US per person. You usually have 24 hours to 48 hours before your reservation to cancel. It's no problem. Occasionally there are hard, popular dining reservations like the Castle, Hoop-de-Doo, Mickey's Backyard Barbecue, the dessert fireworks parties will all want full payment up front. So I'm just going to go in here now and type in a credit card detail, but you don't need to see that. With a credit card, so I can show you how to make a dining reservation. We've got all our information in there. We've customized our pictures, so just when you go in here, I'll show you fast passes. Fast passes, if you're staying on property, are 60 days beforehand. If you are not staying on property, you book them 30 days before you want to go. So it's very simple, but you actually have to have a ticket for me to show you how to do that, and we'll show you probably in the next couple of weeks. Okay, so what I'm going to show you now that we have an account, I'm going to show you how to do some dining reservations and what to look out for. So you just go into here, things to do. Here you'll find a list of all sorts of activities, everything you can do. This is a great site to navigate. I think play around with it a lot. It took me a year or two to actually understand everything that's in this web page. It is endless and it is constantly updating itself. So what you've got here are hundreds of restaurants. It goes on forever. So where I'm doing a circle here, all parks and resorts. You can choose them or you can actually filter. So you can just choose to search by park, water parks, the restaurants. You can come over to here and put even more in. So My Disney Experience, you can have, if you're into buffets, casual dining, character dining, dining events, which will be the dessert parties and things like that. So you can actually filter in there. You can search by cuisine. If you're looking for some Mexican or something, you can actually just click Mexican and have up the top here to the left where all parks and resorts, it'll find you the Mexican restaurants. So what I'm going to show you is the calendar. So there's only one of us. You can search by date. So just say, for example, we're going to search for Friday this week. We're going to look for character breakfast, so 7:30 a.m. for an early start. Let's have a look and see what's available. And it won't be much. So when I've said on the page multiple times, you need to make your reservations 180 days out. It's extremely popular. So this is very rare. So someone's cancelled just beforehand, 8 a.m. for Be Our Guest. This is fabulous quick service breakfast. Cape May. So this is what is available for Friday next week. So there's a bit, but this is the entire resort. If we put the filter in and we'll just say what's available on this day at Magic Kingdom, we want to go for breakfast. Your only option is be our guest. Crystal Palace, everything is sold out. So you really need to have a plan, work out roughly what parks you're going to be doing on what day, and even if you make reservations and you're not going to do it, at least it's there and you have that option, as long as you cancel 48 hours in advance. Some are 24 hours, but if it's a popular restaurant, they will make you phone to cancel your reservation. So a safe bet is always 48 hours. I'm going to show you another way to find restaurants. So you can use that filter where we just were. We can go back to all dining. So just for example, let's go to Chef Mickey's. So you can type here in the search bar and it will pop up if you know what restaurant you're looking for. So we will click into Chef Mickey's. It's very popular. So what you can do is you can click on, so on the page you've got the price, approximately the menu, what characters will be available. You can click in these links here, have a little look. Mickey Mouse, Minnie, Pluto, Donald Duck and Goofy. I think this is very similar to Goofy's Kitchen at Disneyland. But the great thing is you have the monorail go past you. My kids think it's great. I wouldn't say it's the best character meal out there you can get, but it's extremely popular because Mickey's there. So what you can do is click on the calendar. Anything that is blue, the window is open to book. So we'll go up to 180 days in advance. So anyone arriving around the 9th or 8th of December, you can make a reservation to book. That it tells you when your 180 days are around, so you can use the calendar because blue means you're right to go. Let's see if we can get a breakfast reservation. Keeping in mind this is 180 days out, it's booked out. So let's see if there will be dinner. 7 p.m. Nothing's available. So another recommendation is if you can't get those popular time slots, just think outside the box and let's just go for a random afternoon brunch type thing at 2:30 and see if there's anything available. There's one reservation. We're looking at 180 days out and it's almost booked out. So a 1:40 time slot. Keeping in mind this is December as well. They will not be accepting walk-ups and pretty much everything will be booked, so you need to be proactive and get it done if you want to go when it's peak times, and also with free dining will be offered at this time, so the resorts will be full. So I want to go to Chef Mickey's and I'm going on Friday the 8th of December at 1:40 p.m. It's just me. If you have a large family, you can click on who you want to go to the dinner. You can also link other people. I recommend that if you are going to go to and you're not sure, make some rough reservations. You can always cancel them. I like to cancel them 48 hours in advance because if it's popular times, they will make you ring. But if you don't want to ring and just want to cancel on the computer or on your phone, 48 hours is a safe bet. So this is the MasterCard that I've put in there. I want to use that. Next. Okay, so when you move to the next page, it'll want your email, which it already recognizes because you have an account. It will want a mobile phone number or a contact number. It will not accept Australian phone numbers or mobile phone numbers, even if you put the 61 in front of it. So what we do is we put the resort we are staying at. They're never going to ring you anyway. So you just so there's our phone number for just, this is the art of animation. Special request This is if you are gluten or have a peanut allergy. If you're dining at a restaurant with a menu, the chef will come up to you and talk about your allergy with you, and will actually custom make food. If you are going to a buffet, the chef will come out and tour the buffet with you, showing you what you can and cannot eat. They're very accommodating. So these are the policies with making food. It's no problem. So I'm going to reserve it. Congratulations. We have a Chef Mickey reservation on this date at 1:40 p.m. for brunch. Here's my confirmation number. So when I go back into my tickets and reservations, we'll click on that and I'll show you that it's waiting in there. So this is where if you buy special party tickets for Halloween parties and things like that, you can enter the number and link it all to the one magic band. So here is my reservation. Here it is. It's at Chef Mickey's, 141 adult. No problem. So now I'm going to show you how easy it is to cancel a reservation. Are you sure you want to cancel this reservation? Yes. Your reservation has been cancelled. That's how easy it is. There's nothing to it. So now what I'm going to show you, we're going to flick over to Disneyland. Okay, so now we're over at Disneyland. I'm going to show you, same thing, we're going to sign in. So Disneyland and Disney World are the same accounts, two separate parks, but you now have an account for Disney World, Disneyland. So it's exactly the same. Reservations. There are not as many restaurants here, so you don't need to worry about that as much. The reservations for Disneyland are 60 days out to get your dining. It's not as intense as Disney World. So I hope that, see, it has no MyDisneyExperience account because the park is not as large as Disney World. So you can actually go in here, same thing, do your dining. It's very easy. So I hope that shows you how easy it is to set up a MyDisneyExperience account. It's easy to do. And also muck around with practicing making your dining reservations. If you're not sure when your reservation time is due, use the calculator how I showed you in the calendar with the blue and the grey. You can also Google when is 180 days. It'll give you the date. It's very easy to calculate, but I can't stress enough, with Disney World you need to make your reservations at 180 days out because it is becoming more and more popular and harder to get in, and you're going all that way, and if it's a one-off opportunity for you, you will totally miss out. And some of these restaurants are really worth the experience. So if you've got any messages or questions, we're answering a lot of messages at the moment, we're happy to help. Just yeah, enjoy our page. Thank you. Bye.